with ERA Brokers in Royal Homes, Utah. We're here with Miley and Malia from Monarch Property Management. Say hi, ladies.
Hi.
So we're going to talk a little bit about what you guys do with Monarch. You work with the HOA side of things more than the property management side, the rental properties. So let's talk a little bit about that. Malia, let's talk about what you guys do for the HOA side.
Yeah, so for the HOA side, what we do is we handle any complaints, we handle their financials part, we prepare their annual meetings, just make sure that the HOA is running smooth and is doing all the things that they need to be doing on top of abiding by Utah State statute.
Okay,
So.
Okay, great. So you said you mentioned that you manage their annual meetings.
Yes.
Do you also help them with their monthly meetings?
Yep.
Or? Okay.
Yep, we help them with their monthly meetings, with their board meetings, pretty much with everything that they need to have a functioning HOA, we help them out with.
Okay, great. And is there a difference between a property management HOA versus running an HOA yourself? Like an individual, like you want to manage it by yourself?
Yeah, so there's a self-management and there's a property management that takes over. And the biggest difference is that we are the middleman. So we kind of help to avoid the neighbor against neighbor. We accept being the bad guy pretty much.
Okay, that sounds like a fun job.
Yeah.
So, Miley, tell us a little bit about the services that are provided. Like, if there was a breakdown, if a landlord's coming to you saying, "Hey, why should I use you for this HOA?"
So usually what we do is like we, send say there's kind of like a sprinkler break or like stuff like that. We do send landscapers out, plumbers. We do, like she said, we're like the middleman. So instead of calling the owner calling a plumber, they would call us and we would get that taken care of if it was an HOA thing.
So you know all these subcontractors in town, right?
We know
The
we
right
have a
ones
big
to
list.
use, right ones not to use, and everything.
Yeah, and we have certain HOAs that like certain vendors and
Yeah, and we also have a list of services, and the best thing with us is that we have like no hidden fees. We do help take care of like minutes if needed, just kind of some of the more secretary, organization, and we keep all their files on hand, everything that they need to keep for years.
Okay, good. Tell us a little bit about, and either one of you can answer this question, the strangest thing that you've ever had to deal with in the HOA.
So we did have one lady give us a call. She was complaining about, dogs leaving little surprises in her yard. And she did demand to get it DNA tested. That was kind of a weird one.
Was she trying to figure out whose dog it was specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There was one about squirrels feasting on treats, and so we had to write a letter to just make sure that they don't leave any treats out for the animals, so they could come and ruin some yards and stuff. And so there's been some funny things that we come across.
Okay, good. Well, it sounds like a fun, entertaining business. Do you deal with realtors a lot?
Yes.
I bet that's one of your biggest things is
Yeah.
trying to keep those realtor people happy,
Yeah, so we handle their PUDs.
Okay. What's a PUD?
It's a plan unit
development.
development.
Right? Okay.
Yep. So what it does is they ask us questions, what the dues are, what the dues include. Is there any special assessment? Is there a transfer fee, a reinvestment fee? Just things like that really pertain. We also get the CC&Rs and bylaws to them. Everything that they need to give to the owner, we provide for them.
Okay. And what's the greatest challenge that you have with your job here?
I would say, for me personally, it's the condo questionnaires.
Oh my gosh.
When we have to do
Those
those.
are just...
Yeah, they're just really time consuming.
Okay.
And the biggest thing is just making sure you have the time to fill those out. And usually when they want those big long condo PUDs, or questionnaires, whatever they're called, what they want is they want it within the next couple of days usually. And they're like 7 pages that we have to call the insurance, we have to do all that. So those are just kind of the hardest ones, but we get through it, and so.
Okay.
We can usually get in like an hour. Well, for me, it takes me about a day, but...
Okay. So as I understand, because I've dealt with that a little bit, those condo requests. The way I've kind of seen it is that you're looking to see if the condo or complex is still in a good enough shape to be rented or used as a property purchase versus rental only purchases, right? Okay, all right, good. It's good information to know there. So let's talk a little bit about the local life here. We like to be local with people, kind of support these local businesses like you guys. Let's go with Miley here. Tell me what your favorite local place is to go to.
I like going to over by what's it called? What's it called? It's by Durango's. It's called Slurping Ramen. That's like my favorite place to go. I like
Okay.
Japanese cuisine and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I like going to the roller rink that's up, the new roller rink that's over on the other side of town.
Is that up by Veo?
No, it's actually it's called the rink, and it's over by, what is it called? Green Valley Market.
Okay.
Up that kind of up
By
there.
the House of Joe.
Yeah, kind of
okay.
over that area. It's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Fun.
But yeah,
You have the rollerblades on or roller skates?
skates.
Oh.
Rollerblades are not my thing.
Okay. Okay.
I guess my favorite local place would just be any park. I mean, here I don't really go out much. But when I do, I usually go to a park, or I really like Sakura and just like things that like that.
Okay. Well, fun.
Don't do much.
Yeah.
Well, it was great meeting with you guys here. Once again, we're with Monarch Property Management, affiliated with ERA Brokers, and it's great getting to know you guys. So everyone wave and
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.